we're in a little bit different area today. Never actually really been here. These tracks that I'm standing on, obviously they don't, you know, they're not active anymore. They ran right through a very densely packed, like, village town. I don't know, it's not here anymore. If you look on the map that I'm showing you, those little black dots or those little black squares, those are buildings. It was a very tightly packed community. So I'm here kind of looking to see if there's anything left of it. I mapped out like each individual little building. There used to be a row of them over here, so I'm gonna go check those out first. Then there were a ton up there. And it looks like the railroad tracks ran right through it. After that, we're gonna go further down this road because I think the entire town was basically set up to support a bunch of mines. So we're gonna go see if we can get into any of those. I mean, I couldn't tell, you know, if they were houses or what kind of buildings they were. They could have been industrial. If there's nothing left, I'll be very surprised. That's a lot of buildings. But there could be nothing left. Maybe they weren't built to last. Just like temporary mining camp type. But if that were the case, I find it very odd they would put them on a map. I mean, it's awfully cleared out in a bunch of places. You know, like there could have been buildings. The railroad's right there, through those trees. Okay, well here's the old railroad bridge. We'll go up top and take a look at it too. That's freaking cool, man. Looks like they removed the track on that side. Could have done it there as well. That's a lot of wasps. Yeah, I'm not gonna mess with those wasps. Just FYI, I super hate wasps. Cool bridge though. Okay, we'll go up on the other side of the road that I parked on and see if there's anything left up there. So as you can see from the layout on the map, I mean, it really does look like a subdivision. I was hoping for, you know, old houses, that kind of stuff. May not get that lucky. There's one of those, I don't know, bucket, steel metal bucket, like a planter. Man, I don't see any ruins. That's wild. All the stuff that was here, no ruins. Found this. It's concrete frame around it. Could have been a well. Man-made though. We're standing right in the middle of where the houses were. They must have took them apart for some reason. I don't know why, but they must have. So what we're actually after here, two modern mines. I know they were mines. I looked back and saw that they were. And then there are those much older mines, and they're in the middle of the woods. Those probably have a higher likelihood of being open. But hey, you never know. One of these modern mines might have a gap in it. That's the best case scenario. Equipment on the road. Huh. Alrighty then. We're coming up to the first modern mine site, hopefully. Man, that's a freaking truck bridge. Alright, the mine's right up here, or what's left of it anyway. Nope. Couldn't get that lucky. That is what you call a masterful pilot job. Seriously, the portals were right here. Were. Yeah, you're not poking any holes in that. I think this water's coming out of it. Look, it is. The water is coming out of it. I'll show you. It's very faint. You see it? It's got like oil mixed in with it. Yeah, it's just seeping out. So there are tunnels directly in there, right in there. That is unacceptable, man. Bad miners, bad. Yeah, I'm not punching through that with an e-tool. That's for sure. No, it's a depression. I mean, you could probably dig down in there and get to it, but no point in really wasting any time on this one. This is beyond sealed. You can tell where the portals were because of the water right here. See, there's water draining out right here too, over there, and then that other one. So there were at least 4 portals, maybe 5. That is just not cool. I've seen this before, right? Like the really big companies, they do this type of stuff. I guess because the bigger the company, they know the more chance they'll be fined if they don't clean up after themselves. All right, we'll keep going. That's why I wasn't too enthused about the modern mines. I'm sure the next one will probably be the same way, but the older ones, maybe not. We know how they were back in the old days. They just leave them open and walk away. Okay, so we're coming up on the second modern mine. Pretty sure we're looking at the same thing, unfortunately. Yeah, there is nothing left, man. Traces of water coming out of it, just like the last one though. Right there, right there. There's 2 right there. So you can see where it's still coming out. So there, I mean, there's water in there. Obviously enough to force its way through the dirt. We just can't get in it. I got less than a mile till I get to the last one. I mean, I'm not very impressed with this place. I mean, it's nice woods and all, but there's no ruins. There's no open mines. I mean, we still got one chance, right? Who knows? It could be a giant concrete entrance mine. I don't know. My hopes are not up, we'll put it that way. So we'll see what we got up here with this one. And if we got nothing, then we got nothing. You never know, man. Sometimes it's, hey, that's pretty cool stuff. Sometimes it's, oh my God, awesome. And sometimes it's a bust. Not busted yet, though. Not yet. Okay, there's apparently a road that we need to take right here, it looks like, maybe. May take us up the right way, and then we just got to go back down to the mine. Yeah, this is a pretty old one. Nobody's been up here in a minute. It was blue gravel though. That's encouraging. That means it was a big deal at one time. No ATVs or anything have been up here. They would have cut this or broken this. Okay. It's like the moment of truth or whatever. We got a giant rock wall. That looks pretty good. What are they doing here? This one might be real old. Little animal trail here, thankfully. It's an overhang. Real close though. There is no way that's the mine. It looks like coal. That doesn't go anywhere. I mean, we may be a little too high. May need to go down there. Somebody definitely dug it out. Look at that. Like crawled up in there and did it. That's bizarre. I feel cold air coming out of there, man. There's no way it's a real mine. You can't get in there. That's weird. What the crap is that supposed to be? I've never seen that. I just don't know why anybody, how they even got in there. Unless they used a machine to go in there. And, like, why would you? I'm gonna go look down below because that is odd. I don't know, it could have been something in that boulder, could have fell over it. Man, I'm even smelling sulfur. Look, this white stuff, that's what I'm smelling. It's right there. It's these divots, I see now. Yeah, okay. 1, 2, 3. That's what this is. That's where the water's coming from. That's where the smell's coming from too. Oh yeah, that smells real good now. It's that white crap, whatever that is. I've seen that before coming out of them. Usually means you ain't you ain't going in it because there's no oxygen in there. Yeah, that's a mine. Look at all that white water. Man, that is just ate up with it. Look at that stuff, man. It almost glows in the dark. God, it stinks. That is creepy looking. That's a lot of something. This is white stuff. I've seen that white stuff coming out of the ground before, but never in a mine, actually in the mine like that. That's got to be bad news. Yeah, even at that one, I mean, we could dig that one out, but I am not going in that. Like, whatever that stuff is it's either not good for you or it's pushing the oxygen out. And either way, you can't breathe it. But the fact that I could smell it just from being out here, this whole mine is ate up with that white stuff, whatever it is. It's coming out of that portal too. It's the same stuff, man. I need to Google that, because that is kind of bizarre. I need to know what that is. I guess those were leaves or rocks at the bottom of it. It's coated in that white stuff. Weird. I'm gonna cross this creek and go up to Main Road. It's up there. Oh well. Hey, it was still kind of interesting and it was a good hike, so I'm not gonna whine too much about it. Okay, back on Main Road. I don't know what these are, but they're really good. They're like protein cookies. It says plant-based proteins. I don't know. I mean, usually I would say that's pretty gross, but I don't know. These cookies are good. It's called Lenny and Larry's The Complete Cookie. I mean, they look like total freaking lefty goofballs on the front of the package, but which they probably are. I don't know. The cookies are good. Whatever. Okay, made it. I know it wasn't a long hike for you, but for me it was long. I mean, we didn't get to see a whole lot. This place has been just completely stripped. I don't know. Seems like there'd be something, but there really wasn't. Probably won't really need to come back to this place. I mean, it's nice woods and everything if you like that kind of thing. Like just walking around in the woods or hunting or something, but there's not much here for me. So we'll move on. Probably Black Snake Mines. I know it's gonna be a good one. All right, like, share, subscribe, comment. You know what to do. Okay, bye.